Hello there, and welcome to this episode of A Tiny Dot in Space, where I explore the various counties, areas, territories, states, departments, governorates, whatever you call the first level subdivision of the various countries on planet Earth on GeoGuessr. And I have three aims in mind when I do these episodes. It is A, to explore places I've never been to and probably will never go to, and B, hopefully have some fun while doing so, and C, try to score 25,000 points in a perfect game of GeoGuessr in the area I am in at any given time. Succeed in doing so, well, you won't be seeing that area again. Fail doing so, well, you might see that area again down the line. And today we are moving into one of my failures out of my previous series, which was the provinces and regions of Europe. And we're moving into the Pleven Oblast, the province of Pleven in Bulgaria. We're talking about 4,653 square kilometers. We got a population of about 215,000 people. And the capital is the city of Pleven, which sits about here, which has roughly 88,000 people. Now, Bulgaria is tricky because a lot of it is rural. And so you can find yourself clicking away for quite some while, and you do see that there's quite a lot of sort of straight roads here. So chances are quite high that I'll be finding myself in a place where I won't be able to get a proper pin down. So that could well be the fate of this round as well. But we'll give it a go, nonetheless. Let's see, I'm just going to put the link to the challenge in the document I use for safekeeping those. So you can find that link to this particular round in the description of this video, and you can have a go at seeing if you can beat me at my own game. And yeah, right away, we start somewhere that is likely to foil my attempt at 25k. Well, okay, late in the afternoon. I'm cresting a hill. Let's see. So in Pleven, I guess the sensible thing would be to head towards the Danube, which forms the border between Pleven and Bulgaria, and in Bulgaria and Romania in the north. No, wait, not Romania. Yeah, Romania in the north. Yeah, someone died on this hill, I see. Just spotted a little memorial shrine, which you see a lot of in the Balkans and in Greece. Along the roadside. Well, you also see a lot of them in South America. Now, let's see. There's a town of something over here. That's good. We're entering Rakita. Okay. Let's have a little further look at Rakita before we try and figure out where it is. Well, not a huge place, but we do have the very most important thing. Let's see, we can go to Radomirci and Lukovit and Chbriag, and we can also head to Sofia, right? And we can also head to Lovech, Teteven, and Boaza. Okay, so we got an absolute fortune of places to go to. And here we got Chervenbriag. Radomirci is here, and there's Rakita, which we came into. Nice. So, well, I guess technically that's a roundabout. It's probably been changed in the years since this footage was done. Let's see, how old is this footage? 2024 is actually quite recent. Okay, so we came from the west. So I must have been out on this road here somewhere. home. Yeah. The trouble is that there were no buildings nearby or anything. So let's see. So here we're heading south. I'm willing to bank that we're here. Let's just have a look to confirm that. Yeah, we're heading slightly, ever so slightly east of south here. And then we are bending like so, yes, southwest, and then we're bending again. And yeah, then we're bending like so, and I'm gonna have a long straight. Yep. This is our bend. Right. Okay, so how far to the end of the bend? One, no, not that way. Like so. 1, 2. The thing is, does the bend end there? That would be here-ish, I think. But right now, I think I'm here at the 1. I think I should aim for this bit. So that's 2 and 3. And even 4. And I'm also willing to say 5. No, I'm not going to do that. I'm going to do to here, which is 1. Which is most likely here. Check the direction. Almost due south. Yeah, to here. Ooh, I don't like that look of that. Okay, so how far to the opposite end of the bend? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29. So the whole bend up to here is 30. Okay, so we got 15, 7.5, 3 3/4, almost 2, sort of 3. How does that look? It doesn't look right. This looks better. Because the bend starts getting really bendy here. So I'm going to say we're there. Whew. Oh, thank goodness me. Ah, and we're lucky we find ourselves in a town or a village of some sort. Let's see where we are then. So that's heading north, yep. But we go southeast. Well, that's not the direction we want to go, but let's just see if we can find the edge of this town and see if it comes with a sign telling us the name of it. It's probably not called name of it. Okay, bus stop. And should shortly become... Ah, here we go. This should be the village sign. Sohacha. Okay. Sohacha. Doesn't seem like that is the busiest direction to go, so let's try this one towards the northwest. Oh, man. I'm so glad that I got more footage from the summer in Bulgaria. There was so many wintertime, like wintertime coverage sessions that looked absolutely abysmal. So we're going close to Chervenbriag again. And Czerwony Prague is to the east, northeast. And here's Suchace. Haha. Let's see now. So, where exactly are we? We should, yeah, we're up here. Right. So we are somewhere in town here. Let's see, there's a bend. One more time. That first bend goes that way. Is it this bend? Let's see, so we got a road here going straight up. I don't think it's that one. Because, okay, it's quite a bit in the road. Right. And the road bends there. And let's see, that has a park. Suchace Park. Then I guess this is that road. Yeah, that works. And then there are no more roads till we get down here. And then there is this road, which is this one. So it's somewhere around here. There's a large building there, which is likely too risky. Well, we do numbers on the houses. Can we catch any? Does this, for instance, have a number? That ought to be number 11. I don't quite like that. We don't have any other buildings here. The next building is all the way down here by the intersection. So let's see. So then we got this building, which is unfortunately without a number. But it ought to be this one. Oh, hang on. Oh, no. We're looking at this one. So that building is this one. And this building here is this one, the 15. And that's where we are holed up, isn't it? Yes, we should be. Let's see, so then we got this building. And we should have one that is even closer to the street. Ooh, let's see, that is the long one. Got that building, got that building, and that building. Yeah, so we're looking at that one. Good. Round 3. And we're in another. Ooh, that's an abrupt end to things. Right, okay, so we're heading northeast. What? No. Oh, thank goodness me. Please tell me there's a lifeline here. Oh, man, that's the last thing you want. Coverage stopping. But yeah, this doesn't look promising either. What is this place? Right, okay. Could probably go that way as well. Okay, and we cannot go that way. That was the one that looked the most promising, really. Okay, let's head down this one. Oh yeah, now we're cooking with fire. Let's see. Yep, now we're getting into. Ooh, well, this is a win-away place. Okay, now I finally got a main road here. Yeah, well, that's gonna be a mother to figure out once I figure out the town. Okay, I'm gonna put a checkpoint down here. This intersection is rather... This is a very classic European main square. This looks like the road out of town. Westwards. Okay, and yeah, and then we got the sign telling us the name of this place. It's called Bohot. Now, Bohot. Oh, where can we get to from Bohot? Well, there's only one way to find out. Let's try to get somewhere else. Northwest. Oh, that might have been a bad decision. Yeah, it doesn't seem like we'll be going anywhere soon in that direction. So, but yeah, we did have a couple of other choices, didn't we? Let's see, so was this... it doesn't seem like that will take us out of town. Okay, let's head back to the main square. So we got the road gone up that way, and we got the road gone down this way, which is probably more promising in terms of getting anywhere. And if these roads don't lead anywhere, then we will have to start looking on the map for Bohot. Bohot. Likely. This is some kind of holiday since they're flying the Bulgarian flag. Okay, let's just have a look at the top of this crest if the game would, or rather Street View would, allow me to move. Oh, flat does he like it? There's another settlement over there. We can... Now, let's just have a look at the map first. Oh, there it is. Okay, so we were heading that way, and this is... this seems to be the main square where we were. We just need to figure where the heck... I think we might have been down here somewhere. On the Yuri Gagarin. Okay, so here the road goes north. Let's see, so we got the road going to the northwest. So we're not here. We could... Let's see, so we got the road going to the northeast. That's a park. Well, we're not on the Lyuben Karavelov. No, we're definitely not. Okay, let's so we're going quite northerly, which kind of suggests this road. We go northeasterly, and that again suggests one of these guys. Yeah. Let's see now. There's an intersection here. To road going westwards, slightly northwest. It's a fairly long one though, so we could accept that it's crossing in both directions. Which is a bit bustling, unless we were down here. Let's have a look. We're going east, southeast. The road bends. There's no way this is the Yuri Gagarin. No, can't be. This is an interesting one. We'll find it out eventually, but okay, so we came this way, so we'll still go north. And then we can't go north anymore. So let's see, so if I turn this way now, and the road curves slightly. Let's just say for the sake of argument that this is the Yuri Gagarin. Kind of seems weird, but in that case, this should be where we are now. Well, we got a long-ass building here, yes. We got solar panels, and then we got this intersection here. And this road is doing silly stuff here. And then we get this intersection with the park, yes. Right. So that means we're either here or here initially, if I'm not totally mistaken. So we can't go that way. Can't go that way. Okay, so let's head up here again. And so here we are to the extent where we can go. Then we got this road. And we don't have any roads crossing it. And that takes us over here. Slightly staggered, but well, this building here could well be this one. Back to start one more time. Let's have a look at the buildings here. So we have a rather long building there. And then there's no buildings here until we get to number 42, which is this one, and then that one. Definitely seen, but this is number 27. Yes, there we go. Okay, then we found out where we are, or rather we've been known for a while, but we should be here. Good. Okay, that took a little long, but it was worth the look. And, well, what do we have here then? Ooh, quite far away from Pleven. Well, that was hard. What is it? So 49 away from Pleven and Savatov or something? We got to be way. But how can we be 49 away from Pleven? That's to the west. And also go to Rus. What? Rus that way. And something Vernovo. I think something has taken me for a ride here. Can't possibly be 49 kilometers to Pleven, can it? Well, let's have a look at the signs here then. Okay, so wow. So 45 from Lovich, which is down there. Okay, so if that is 45, we got to be right on the border here. So, let's see, we can go to Lovich on 353. Are we here in Levski? No. So how do we square this circle? Where the heck is it 353? And Pleven and Svichov is to the northwest. Ah. Where's Svichov? This one is a bit of a mystery. Okay. And we're on the 342. We got the 3402. We got the 34. The 342 seems to be a rather elusive one. The 342 and the 353, and that way to Rus, how does that even work? Swish. What? So Swish top is up here. So we like. There must have been some renumbering of the roads here. Let's see, what do we get to? Oh, let's see. Center, we can go to Veliko Tarnovo to the north. What on earth is this place? Veliko Tarnovo is, that's the center of another oblast. So Rus is up there, that's like way out of the province, and Svistov is also out of the province. Lovich is down there. So by right we should be, well, actually we could be up here by Nikopol maybe. That's, now let's see, where did Veliko Tarnovo go? And let's see, we still haven't had a look at this sign, which says Mlad Levski. Okay, so we're in Levski. Okay, now things are starting to make sense. Okay, so we've had a renumbering of the roads. So here we're looking most likely at this petrol station. And there was a gas station up here, wasn't there? Yes. On the opposite side of the road. And we came, let's see, how far down this road were we? Oh, not far at all. So we're just about as this Benders is about to start. We're not on it, but dang, we're close. And this is one of those that's really, really, really scary because it can absolutely skewer me. I guess we're looking at the corner of that, looking at that building there. So if let's make a compromise and say that we're there. Let's see, is there anything else I can see here? Not really. Not that water tower off to the west. But I don't think that building is visible. Oh, this is one of those deadly ones that will get me. Okay, I need to look at that building down there. Okay, so there's several buildings here. Is that or is it that building I'm seeing? Let's see, so we see a lowish building. Oh man. Is it a 2-story or is it a 1-story? It's a 1-story building. We're looking at that one at the back here. Yeah, that's the one we're looking at. Whoopee. So we're looking at that building. And now I need to be real precise. Looking south, we're looking probably at the corner of it. So we should be over there. Let's give that a go. Those routes are always scary. Okay, this should be easily pinnable. Once we find out where we are, let's see if we can make any sense of this. Let's see. Project Rekonstrukcja I Rehabilitacja na ulicy A Obczyna Nikopol. So we're in Nikopol. We saw that earlier, didn't we? Yep. So Obczyna, that would be the municipality of Nikopol. What else can we see here? Glavna cel, I don't know what that means. Realizacja na inwestycji w oblast na transport. Okay, right. Yeah, I don't think we will find anything else here that is worth looking into, but we are in Nikopol somewhere. Nikopol is not a large place at all. We could actually be here. Let's have a look at that. Let's see. So here we're looking southwest. Okay, so we're not quite there, are we? What's the age of this footage? 20. Ooh. Well, you don't get it much more recent than that. So here we're looking northeast. So we might actually be a little further into town than I thought. Well, granted that we are in Nikopol. There's a church here. Let's see, no sign of a church here. So could I be a little wrong about where we are? Let's see, the northeast. That's a windy road. So I don't think we're in that bit of Nikopol. Could we be in here somewhere? So yeah, there are several parallel roads here. This might just be the main route through town. And there's also a river running through this thing. Now the river is running, well, it could actually be here or even here. That kind of makes more sense. So we're looking northwest. And the road does turn. Fisk Solutions. Let's see if we can see any road number, no, house numbers here. That one is number 90. Yes, here we go. This is it. So we are standing here outside Fisk Solutions. Or rather, now that is a little weird. The intersection is a little wide. So, well, I always say go with the road, not the buildings, because usually the road is the most accurate, but let's compromise. That was a wise decision. But yeah, well, there we go. Pleven is done. Well, a couple of tricky locations here. Was that bend on the first round? And then there was that... yeah, this one was tricky. In Bohot. But yeah, that was a nice, not too stressful round in Pleven, and we can cross that one off our list. So yeah, and I'm glad that you're still with me here on A Tiny Dot in Space. And I hope you'll join me for the next episode when it's up. Until then, bye-bye.